Hello, welcome back to Any Heroics with me, Elliot.
Me, Stephen.
And me, Josh.
That was amazing. And we're back with another battle report for Middle-earth Strategy Battle game. So we're doing an 800-point game today. The scenario we've rolled is Breakthrough. We've got 800 points of Gondor, which is going to be split 400 and 400 between myself and Josh, kind of in a bit of half preparation for a tournament that's coming around the corner. Mm-hmm. And we're going to be playing against Stephen.
800 points of Rivendell.
Shock. Never seen before on this channel. Stephen playing Rivendell.
I'm playing with myself because no one else will.
Have we done a battle report yet where you haven't taken Rivendell?
Yes, the first one.
Really? Oh shit, yeah.
Which is definitely uploaded on the channel right now.
which is definitely chronologically first on the channel.
We will absolutely be posting them in chronological order for sure. For sure.
So we've rolled Breakthrough. We'll just kind of quickly go through the armies.
These are me.
So the forces are good for myself and young Josh here. Would you like to take us through the Gondor 800 points that we have?
Certainly will. If I just check my notes here. So we've got leading the army as always, big balls with banner and shield.
Always take the banner.
Always take the banner.
Always take the banner.
He is leading 6 warriors with shield, 6 fountain court with shield at the back, and 3 knights with shield.
These boys here.
Backing him up as always is our trusty Huron, keeper of the keys. He's got 2 knights with shield with him, 5 warriors with shield, 2 rangers with spear, 2 citadel guard with longbow, and 3 fountain court with shield.
Lovely. And then over here,
Our trusty boy is always in gold, leading 6 warriors with shield, 3 rangers with spear.
lovely. And then what's this little cheeky number at the back?
It's one of my favourite models in the game.
Your favourite
Avenger
model?
Bolt Thrower with swift reload, because you always take swift reload.
You always take Swift Road. Cool. So then the 400-400 split is you've got Boromir's Warband and the Bolt Thrower, and then you've got Huron and Ingold in the other. Mm-hmm. And we shall now rattle over to Stephen.
Blast.
Hi Stephen, welcome back to the channel.
Oh, hello, I didn't see you there.
Whoa! So what have you brought with you today?
So today we've got Rivendell, 800 points.
It's a real surprise for you guys.
Yeah, I know. We've got Elrond on horse, heavy armour, leader, obviously, because, you know, big chunky boy.
Keeper of the Arwind.
Keeper of the Elrond. What? We've got Gilgalad on horse. No shield, I think. I need to check that. We've got 30 elves, of which we've got 4 Kingsguards with the loom bands, spears and shields, banners, bows and spears, front rank have blades and shields, and then we've got 1 knight and shield just for points.
Lovely. Right, so now we'll just get into deployment and come back.
Right, Stephen's going to roll for his foresight points on Elrond.
What?
Oh, okay, well, we'll come back with deployment.
Alright, we're back after some deployment. So, we've got the siege bow over here. It's not a siege bow. What is it?
Gondor.
Siege bow's scary.
The Avenger Bolt Thrower with swift reload.
With Swift Relay. We've got Huron and his lads and his warband just up here by this objective. Over this side, we've got Boz, and then we've got his lovely long line of lads. We've got a couple of knights over here, and we've also got Ingold nestled down behind this house. Stephen, take us through some Rivendell deployment.
So we've deployed in a line, and we're going to go Tango High Phyllis and shoot, probably. I don't know. Which phase is he from, by the way?
Excuse me?
The Avengers Bolt Thrower.
What is he from?
Which phase is he from? Is he phase
He's phase 4. Phase 4 is probably.
And with that, let's go to priority.
Josh, roll dice.
I'll roll one of those.
So it's a big 4 and it's a big 2. So it goes to...
Any heroic, Stephen?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Cool. Right, so we will go into movement and then we will come back. Calm down, you two. And then we'll come back. Right, so we're back after some elvish movement, which we may or may not time-lapse, depending on if we can be bothered. So, Stephen, what was the game plan here and what's happened?
So your might is here, here, and here. So the elves have all shuffled up 3, so I'm within charge range with everything.
Correct.
And if you want to call a correct move next turn, Boromir's stuck behind a pillar because he's a coward. Don't at me, he's just him. Not even courage 7.
Yeah.
He is courage 7.
Yeah, but I need his armor bonus.
So he is courage 7.
Yeah, but only technically. So yeah, that's the plan. Is you lose priority and then they come towards you, so you move forward and surprise them.
Yeah, very nice.
That sounds like there's tactics involved. It was literally just like spur of the moment.
Spur of the moment. Right, so we're going to go into some shooting now. So, Josh, would you like to grab some dice? Because we've got these three gentlemen just here.
Yeah. Golds are hitting on 5s.
Yeah,
Reds
who are you
hitting on
shooting?
4s. I think Stephen, the Loom Band guys. Are those Kingsguard?
Yeah, those are Kingsguard.
Go for the money shots if you can.
I think the Kingsguard because I haven't got any shots on the bows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fine. Crack on
So,
then.
3 into the Kingsguard, seeing if we hit any. 1 hit in the way. Hits the front guy.
Would that not be 2 hits?
No, because 5s. Nothing.
Lovely.
Bolt thrower has moved, so it will not be shooting.
So we're going to do one cheeky shot into this range of Gondor here, brave man here.
Yeah.
Away. Oh, okay.
Nope,
Nope,
we're alright. Yep.
And then we're going to do 5 shots going through the Avenger Bolt thrower just into the dudes. Just to thin them out. Okay, 3 hit. In the way for the Bolt thrower. 2 get 3.
Yep.
So on the Bolt thrower, 6s by 6s. Nope, cool. And then on the guys, 5s.
Wow.
So I'll take the 2 standard crew then.
This side?
Well, we'll do the knight who is very out of range. Never mind. So we'll do the knight into a fountain court. Doesn't hit. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. They'll go through into the rangers.
Yep.
Okay, so 2 hits.
Yep.
In the ways for the front rank. Okay, so 1 on the front rank. Gets the front
Gets a
rank.
wound, yep.
Let's take this one here.
Go for it.
This one here.
So,
And then let's get this ranger here. No.
lovely.
That's 3 kills.
That's 3 kills. That was a pretty devastating turn of shooting, mainly because we might not even get to use the siege. It's not siege bow. Bolt thrower.
obsessed with siege
I'm
bow.
obsessed with siege bows. Right. So would you like to roll for priority, and then we'll get into the next.
Yeah, let's roll for priority.
I'm going to put it right here.
Okay, that works.
I'll use a point of foresight.
Yep. Very nice. Cool.
Any heroics?
Lovely.
None from me, any from you?
Well, as Stephen very correctly said, all of our heroes are at the back, so even if we were to call anything, I don't think we'd be going very far, so off you go, good sir. We'll come back after movement. Hello, we're back. Stephen wants to do some elven fuckery, so what are you doing?
So Elrond's moving to here, just within 3 of these guys here, and he's going to cast on 2 dice, Wrath of Bruinham.
Off you go.
Huh. Oh,
Oi.
Is that a point of
Oi.
my might is very precious.
Precious, you say?
precious?
That's not a point of might.
Lovely. And no Wrath of Brunin, and 2 will as well. That was really
I
quite
was thinking
spicy.
about 3, but didn't happen.
For the fans at home, had you rolled a 3rd?
Had I rolled if I had rolled a 3rd in theory.
Ooh, good job you didn't.
Good if I didn't.
Right.
That's how dice work.
So,
We'll come back after we finish the movements.
okay. Okay, we're back after some absolutely torrid thinking from the Gondor lot, myself and Josh. Effectively, what we've done is we've kind of made a little Gilgalad bubble around Boromir. We've kind of moved Ingold up ever so slightly.
Hang on, when he gets the
when he
rulebook
gets the
out,
rulebook out,
that's when you
something's
need to
going
worry.
on. What rule are you looking up?
I'm genuinely just doing to troll you.
Fair enough. Over here, Huron and a friend on horse have charged a couple of guys. We've kind of kept the lines fairly similar as they were when they were charged by the elves, and then same thing kind of over here. We've got these 2 knights over here, which are kind of making a bit of a flanking manoeuvre. That Riv Knight is at the back stayed, and we've also got an extra knight in the back there. And the last knight just here is just getting ready for any counter charges on the cav.
I'm going to change one thing though before we move on to shooting.
Okay.
It's literally just so our bolt thrower can shoot.
Yeah, I did try and nudge him a little bit,
So we
just
can
for
try
that
and get
little
some
cheeky
shit.
shot down there.
Just getting that because that's a fight 6 guy right there.
So yeah, so that'll be pretty good.
Scary boy.
Right, shall we get into some shooting?
Yeah, let's do some shooting.
Would you like to roll some dice? Wait, do you even have any shooting? Oh, you got the Riv Knight, haven't you?
Riv Knight's going to shoot this guy.
Okay.
Hits up or down. Down. No.
Okay, and then for us, your favourite toy, the bolt thrower,
The bolt thrower, let's see how many shots he gets. He gets 5.
gets 5 shots on the rapid reload. So we've got 5 shots at 1 Kingsguard elf.
Yeah. We're hitting on 4s.
Excellent.
That's 2. Strength 7. D6.
D5.
D5. 3s. Hey.
Oh no, that's
How much was that? How much was that?
13 points.
13 points. We just need to get 57 more points off the board, and he's worth it.
Worth it. All right, lovely. Any heroics in the combat phase from us?
It's
Stephen's priority.
It's Stephen's priority. Well, he is fight 5. He is fight 6. So I wouldn't necessarily call. And there's really nothing that we could get into.
Well, you could just get into some more of the chaff over here.
But then we just make it easier for old mate to charge.
Okay, that's fine. I'll respect the decision. Obviously, we've got no other heroes in combat. Elrond and Gil-galad, anything?
Can I just check something?
Yes.
The intention is that this is too big for me to charge both of them, right?
Correct.
Okay. Gil-galad's going to call her in combat.
Yeah, I don't really think.
Look at that little smile. Something's on the horizon.
So I will say this. Hurin is under your command. So if you want to call combat with him, I will respect the decision.
I will call a combat with him because this is the kind of the shenanigans that I get up to. So I will be calling a combat with Hurin.
On his head be it.
On his head bit. Stephen, would you like to roll off to see who it is? I assume you're going to be good because you're elves.
That would make sense. Here's the elves.
Well, those dice are cocked, so we knew that was going to happen. Right, we'll come back after some combats.
I'm probably about to kill Boromir.
How are you about to kill Boromir?
Well, he's going to charge him and wrap into Boromir. Easy.
But you'd be going for his control.
You can ignore control zones when you charge. As long as you enter a control zone, then you can
I
wrap.
thought you have to enter the first control zone that you pass.
So I'm charging this model, and then wrapping into Boromir. So beyond the first. No. You recorded it. You said there was a gap. It was on film.
You also asked us, is our intention to be big enough to deny him the charge?
You said, I said, is it big enough?
You recorded.
No. We discussed it, and you said it's bigger than it's big enough that at the point he won't be able to charge both.
Don't care.
Roll the dice.
There's not a 6.
I'm on a 4 high against this gentleman hero. I assume with shield.
Yes, absolutely shield, Josh. Josh, bring it home, mate. Bring it home. Oh. Banner.
There's no banner. I'm out of banner.
Yeah,
No,
he
he's
is.
in banner.
Yeah.
He's definitely in banner.
That was a real letdown.
Yeah, Gills doesn't. So, for clarity, he's moving over here, and according to the rulebook, when you enter.
Did he have enough movement? I'm just clutching at straws now. Yeah.
10 inches.
To get around
an
that.
inch movement, an inch control zone there as well.
So we were here, charging 5 inches to here, and then into this model and through. I think that's pretty clean.
Alright, camera on me a minute. I've been missed by Gil-galad enough times to know this happens. So it's not a surprise to me.
It's a surprise to me because this is just a friendly game, Middle Earth.
It's Stephen though.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want me to undo this and you can...
No, it's fine. Shall we do Huron's heroic combat next?
Yeah. So he's your hero. So I'll grab the camera.
That. I'll grab some dice. So Huron is 3 attacks on the charge.
Remember, this is a nice friendly game of Middle Earth, lads.
Shut up. he is 3 attacks on the
3
charge.
attacks on the charge because he's basically a poor
I
man's
will
elf.
feint with the front one. Go ahead, roll your dice. It's a 5.
It is a 5.
That's a 5.
Oh,
There's no banner over here, so you can't spend another point
I
on
will
mine.
spend a point of mine.
All right, cool. So, Hurin has knocked down front boy.
Oh wait, didn't I have old mate as well?
Oh yeah, you did have another ranger.
You did have a ranger, so
Yeah,
let's...
roll one more dice, and if you get a 6...
Oh!
Big 6.
Look at him, smile. Look at that. Oh, he loves it.
Well, actually, hang on a second. I would have put that ranger into...
So we've saved a point of
I
mine.
could have done.
You could have.
It's too late now. Just like
Right, I feel like-
defense.
I feel like you roll for ranger first for this one.
No.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Where are we going? Big lad urine?
Big lad Huron.
So you could get... I mean,
I
you're
was
not...
just having some of the chaff over it.
Yeah, but he's not prone, actually. Sorry, I'm trying shit.
Yeah, you can...
You could get another... Because, that's fight 6.
Can't get into Elrond.
I'm not sure
You
want
could.
to.
I mean, next turn maybe call move. Maybe call move with one.
German as well. Go into like maybe like that one guy.
Yeah.
Huron, if he can fit.
Huron will not be able to fit unless you charge.
Unless,
Yeah, but then you're pairing off a ranger to a fight 6. But that's worse choices.
Still too fat, I think.
still too fat.
Alright,
He's a chunky boy.
Huron will just come round into
Fair enough.
old mates over here, and that ranger will just fight that one dude then.
I've realised that the Gilgalad move is going to make my channel rep go all the way down, so all I'm going to do now is be the villain.
I mean, I did say at the start of this, you should be evil.
Elrond's combat.
It depends if you're in banner range or not, mate, which I think you are in banner range, so I'd like to do the Boromir fight first.
Bloody hell, he's taking no prisoners today. Do you want to do Boromir's rolls?
Yeah.
Would you like to shield with Boromir?
Well, I feel like no, because he's gonna because he's either gonna hear me out. He's either gonna end up dying, or we just use might to make it a 6. If he just gets 1/6, what's the point in shielding?
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah.
He's probably already dead.
I don't think he's dead, but
The main purpose of this is knocking you down to get the fight value off.
Yeah, and he has 6.
Yes, if the banner's knocked down.
right, yeah, gotcha.
I mean,
I literally did the.
even if we shield, even if we shield,
Roll some dice. Roll some dice. Right, so Boromir's going to fight. Big 6.
say you don't need to shield.
We've already seen him fluff 1 combat.
Oh wait, and hang on, I'm the warrior. Who cares?
He's on a 4.
It's on a 4.
Oh.
There we go.
There we go. Right. So we'll be hitting Boromir with everything. So that's 1, 2, 3,
4.
5.
5 wounds.
Lord of the West.
Yeah.
I mean that's pretty good. If I rolled a 3, I would have spent the might to kill him.
Right, 3 fate saves. So
Just spend might.
yeah, well obviously.
So that's 1 ignored.
So we'll spend 1 might to make it another ignored.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we'll spend another 2 might to make it another ignored.
Yep.
There you go.
So he spent 3 might and 3 fate, and he's down to 1 read.
But
Still got more might. Still got more might than Gilgalad.
He does still have 4 now.
For now. Right, shall we do Big Boy Elrond
Yeah,
and
let's
then
do
we
Big
can.
Boy, Elrond, and Huron.
Do you want to shield, Josh?
well, you're Huron, buddy. So you should be the one to do this.
Elrond, aren't we?
Oh, we're doing Elrond. All right. Well, I'm going to let you roll because I just rolled some dice.
Okay, sure.
Move those out of the way.
I'm going to stab.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. This isn't how I would. Okay.
Oh shit!
No, you don't get a banner.
We don't get the banner. He's not prone.
He's on his arse. That's a real shame.
Because I knew Elrond was going to fluff it, so needing 5s.
Yeah, he is.
He is quite dead. So let's do this gentleman and this gentleman versus Huron.
Yep.
Did you call combat with Elrond?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
Huron.
no. That's a 4.
Now,
So you could spend 2 point of might to win it, but
no.
I'd like to kill a guy or leave force. And
Look at that. Look at that. It's not.
And to be quite honest with you, Joshua, if we weren't on camera, I probably would spend it.
yeah, you would do the Elliot thing.
I would do the only thing. I'd be all over that.
I mean, stabbing with my Gondorians is
right,
not
so
something
you
I
just
do.
So fainting on the blue, on the horse, obviously. Yeah, kills the horse.
Very nice. Throne Rider. Classic. Cheeky.
The beautiful thing is, I get to use.
Oh, there is one. There is one positive.
He does get to use his beautiful Huron model, which I think hopefully that's capturing the glory.
And he will look even more glorious when Gilgalad uses him as a free.
Or Elrond.
Yeah, or Elrond.
Probably Elrond.
Lovely. Right.
Not
So.
a free point of might for Elrond. We'll come back to you after we've done all the minnow fights.
You know, as bad as that was, I think it could have been a lot worse. Boromir could have just been outright dead. He still has, I think, 3 might. And
He does still have 3 might.
Huron is, at the moment, still alive. And we
Just
did
about.
we did kill 3 elves.
Yeah. So these are the casualties.
With a shot and a dead elf in the shooting phase. So it's not great, but it's not awful.
It's not awful.
And we still have the numbers advantage for the moment.
It was a bit of a dick move, charging Boromir, and I regret nothing.
But this is why.
Fair enough.
this
Should
is
we offer
why-
priority?
Let's throw a priority.
What day? Right. Any heroics from us,
I
Joshua?
definitely feel like we need to call one with Boromir.
No, Ingold. Call it with Ingold. Save.
Boromir could then get more guys and tie up Elrond to stop him from doing a Wrath of Brunnen. You can also call one with Ingold.
Yeah.
We'll come back to you after we've decided who's coined heroics.
Right, after not very much deliberation, we're going to be calling a heroic move with Boromir. Stephen, anything in
Elrond will
return?
be countering.
Okie dokie. Would you like to do the roll off?
Not particularly.
Okay, I'll do the roll off.
Well, I have priorities. Unfortunately. Oh,
But those dice are rigged. They're worse than Fangorn. Right,
still available at big.
nice. Right, we'll come back after the movement. Right, so we're back after some movement. Stephen, do you want to run us through where the elves have gone?
Here.
Here. There we go.
So we've got Gil-galad re-engaging Boromir, he's been countercharged by a knight. We've got Elrond here, we've got Hurin, who's been charged by a knight, and then we've got just a few, just trying to tie them up while this happens.
Yeah. Ingold also in a combat over here with an elf.
Yep.
Over here, the Cav just charged here and here. We've got one Cav just sat on this back objective because he couldn't quite make it into the back rank, so he's just kind of chilling. Wait for next turn, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There'll be no shooting, I imagine, because we're pretty much all in combat and we're way too nice. So, into combat, would we like to call any heroics? Josh, you are.
I think the strike is still a risk because even though we're 7, we need a 2 to tie it.
I feel like a strike is an Elliot move, a defense is an everyone else that plays this game
the
move.
defense is probably safer.
Defense from Boromir?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything within gold?
I mean, he's not. Oh no, he's still not winning on fight over there.
No, it's pointless actually, so we're probably just going to go to one guy.
This piece of might.
Hurin, does Hurin have defense or anything?
I
Or
don't
just a
think
strike?
he does. I think he has strength and strike. I don't think he has defense.
Oh,
I think
okay,
Gold is the only one that has defense because he has a shield.
so we'll save it. Anything from you?
No.
Nothing at all. Right. So, should we do some combats?
Yeah.
Where would you like to go
I'm
first?
going to leave for winning the game purposes. I'm going to leave the Boromir fight to the end in case you do win and then stand him up.
Okay.
So we'll do that one.
In case we win.
So let's do the hero fights and then come back. So let's do Hurin.
Okay.
So I've got a knight, a guy, and a Kingsguard.
I will be two-handing using his Master Forge sword.
Yep. Kingsguard will the guy at the front. Oh no. Yep, 6s I win.
Point of might.
Okay.
It's not looking good for old Huron.
So re-rolling 1s on the white dice. The blues need 5 because it's the knight. So that's 2 wounds so far. Yeah, it's just 2 wounds.
Just 2 wounds.
It's just the 2 wounds actually.
Do you want to roll his fate? Because I mean,
You're the commander of this man.
were you about to say you're in?
So just don't roll a 1.
What? All right.
Hey!
Whoosh!
It didn't work.
So that's a fate of Huron. He is still alive. He's also knocked on his ass. So give him a limb band. Right, do you want to do?
Let's do Elrond.
Yeah, I was going to call him a minute. Do you want to do this one?
Which one is it? Sorry.
It's Elrond versus these 2.
Elrond versus those 2. Okay. They could both shield, but I mean, there's no point. There is no point.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So we'll strike this gentleman here first. Nope. We'll strike him again.
Yep.
Yes. And then we'll do the last strikes on the Fountain Court Guard. Who's defense 7?
Yep.
Lord of the West? No.
Lovely.
That's fine. You back
Cool.
away.
I do back.
And then we'll do the rest of the fights, then come back when it's Boz's turn. Right, so we've done some of the chaff fights. We've lost a couple of models down here. It's been a pretty tit for tat actually so far, but
Yeah.
now we're getting into the juicy boy.
It's pretty even in terms of points killed.
So we got the juicy boy, which is
It's not about to be once this guy dies.
Gil-galad, Boromir. Got a knight. We got a guy. We got a ranger who
No, he
backed
backed
away
away.
because he's in a fight, so he's not going to support. But we've also got this Fountain Court Guard. Roll the best dice you've ever rolled.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. if
You
roll
no,
the
you
six.
roll your dice first.
Okay.
So you got 3 from Boz and 3 normal guys. Which are Boz?
The gold. There's a 6.
Okay.
2 6s. It was not going to
Where are
matter.
you rolling? Wait a minute.
Yep.
Oh, so boring.
I know.
So
happens in face
we will
fight
strike Boz 1 at a time, needing 6s.
Unbelievable.
Unfucking believable.
That is genuinely unbelievable.
And then we'll strike the knights, needing 4s. and we'll strike the this guy. No, the Fountain Court needing 5s. Lord of the West.
Trying to work out if
And then we'll just separate.
How do you feel, Josh?
I'm used to this.
Yeah?
Gilgalad gets a point now.
you're trying to work out if you're going to win anyway. Because if this, we're not going to have time to play.
We should have called the strike! Nah, still think it's the right call.
I
Real
think,
shame.
I think we shouldn't have put him behind that statue.
I was a bit too scared of the shooting, I think.
Nah, he was D7. He was
Yeah,
Still, though,
think
it's sixes.
It's something I've been saying for quite a while now. Is that elf shooting is actually shit. Don't be scared of it, unless you're really like.
Hit it first. Right, so we're going to polish up the rest of these fights and then we'll come back. So we've just rolled priority. Just rolled a 1.
I just channeled my inner Elliot.
Stephen's rolled a 5. Just in case I had rolled priority, I would have rolled a 6. The first 6 of
Well,
today.
considering we've got might left on the board, we may as well use it.
Yeah,
So
so...
let's call one with both Huron and Ingold.
You might as well use it.
Okay, and I hope we don't hear that pun again. Would you like to call anything in return?
Yeah. So
Did Ingold call anything?
just bear with me. Can I just borrow a cavalry base? I just want to make sure that I can do what I think I'm going to do. So yeah, we'll probably be doing that. I think.
God, with that rule, I don't see the point in control zones.
So we can exit and then circle around there in theory. Yeah, we'll counter with
See,
Gilgalad.
that's what I don't understand.
Lovely. Do you want to do the move roll off now on camera, and then we can come back once we've seen the inevitable
We'll
elf
see that
win?
fucking elf helmet again. Doesn't need to be elf helmet.
Doesn't need to be.
Not been Gondor's day today. We will come back after Stephen has inevitably done more elf bullshittery.
This is what I don't want one wound.
Who's on one wound?
Boromir,
Oz.
that's why the defense didn't work.
So what we're defensing? What we're deciding about at the moment?
I mean, like, you're not going to roll 6 or a 5, and he only needs to roll. He doesn't even need to roll to make 10, and he has Elven Maid.
Yeah,
I would
it
say
does make it
defense.
6s.
I think defense is the correct choice.
I also think defense is the correct choice. So we'll call defense with Ingold.
And Huron.
Huron does have 8 point of might, I believe.
He does. They're tied fight. They don't have a banner, but then we would be out of might with.
I think leave it for him. So, yep, just a defense with Ingold. Would you like to call anything, Stephen, in retaliation?
No, I'm okay.
Lovely. Right, so should we do the Gilgalad
Let's
Ingold
do
combat
Ingold.
first? Do you want to roll those dice, sir?
Yeah, so it's Ingold, and that's it, I think.
Yeah, it's in gold, and that's it.
Cool.
Do you want a shield?
I don't see a point against people that.
No, I would fight it.
I would just fight it because I'm on the defense anyway.
Yeah.
So we're on a 5 high.
So if you roll, so what we normally do is like just roll this. This is not gonna...
There's 3 wounds.
Oh my lord.
He's dead.
This is unbelievable. Do you want a Lord of the West one of the 5s just to rub it in? No.
Our 1 fate point would have passed.
I mean, I know Gilgalad is a bit rude, but this has been a little bit too rude.
Let's do the Elrond. No, we'll save the Elrond fight until he's no longer trapped.
Cool.
But let's do the Ingold fight versus the Knights.
That's Huron.
Huron, they're all the same.
So we're on 6.
That would have been rude, so I'm okay with that.
On the night. Dead.
Kills him.
I still lost. Yeah.
Lovely. Right, we'll come back once we've done the rest of the chaff fights and we're doing Elrond. Right, so we've got Elrond
It's due.
fighting 2 lads there.
It's due that he rolled.
Come on
badly.
then, show us the money. Not
He does.
today.
Cool, brilliant.
Are your dice rigged? Gets a kill, lovely. And we'll come back once we've done the rest of these. Right, so we're back after the movement.
No, we take courage checks at the end of next time.
Oh yeah, because the Wrath. Yeah. So basically, we had a move from Elrond. He did a Wrath of Brunin, which killed.
Sorry, to clarify,
5.
we rolled for priority. You rolled another one, which I think is the 3rd or 4th. In a row.
Yeah, we didn't want to film
Then we
us
called a
rolling
move,
more
which
ones. We
then
called a
left
move.
another roll off.
Huron called a move, Elrond countered, and I 1 diced Wrath of Brunin with my last will point. And I think, was it 5 or 6 guys I killed?
It was 5,
5
including
guys
the
on
Fountain
6s
Court.
or 6s by 4.
It was rather filthy.
It was, yeah.
And this is kind of how we've ended up. So that has now broken Gondor. So next time we'll be taking courage tests. This is kind of how we're looking. We've kind of re-engaged over there, charging the cav. Gilgalad's doing Gilgalad things, and he's probably going to do something naughty to the bolt thrower in a turn or 2. So yep. So no shooting. So we'll go into
There is
combat.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Okay. So that one. Do you want to do it? The swift reload. So we have 2 shots at that one spear guy.
Watch out for like monsters and stuff because
1
One
hits.
they can
Needs a 3, does he?
Cool.
roll and you.
Kills him.
Absolute scenes.
Well done.
He's made nearly half his points back.
Not bad.
Nearly.
I think he's killed 2 elves.
Right, Huron
That's
has no
20s.
might left, so we're not going to be calling anything. Any heroics from here,
Gilgalad
so.
will call heroic combat.
Shocker. We will do that fight now.
Yep. So we've got Gigas on these, and then we've got 2 elves. Excellent. Yep. Yep. That'll do.
You did so well.
Did he?
No.
Just gonna charge the bolt thrower.
Okay.
Interesting.
Just the bolt thrower itself.
Just the bolt thrower.
Cool.
And then we'll come over here.
Because objectives are a thing.
Because objectives are a thing, and we'll support here.
Lovely. Right, so let's just do Hurons quickly now, and then we can do Elrond and come back with the
On the
rest.
plus side, we have killed 10 elves.
So, Huron on 2 dice. He'll be using his 2-handed Master Forged sword. I'm on a 5.
I'm on a 3.
Unbelievable.
Absolute scenes.
3? No.
4s.
5 will do it, and he's actually got a kill.
He's
Right.
got a kill.
He's the only one that's been
He's got
killing.
2 kills.
And then
He
the
killed a knight.
last
He killed-
spicy
and he killed
combat.
a couple of elves,
I
yeah.
think he's killed more. He killed none over there.
So we've got Elrond fighting a couple of guys.
2 Fountain Court guards.
2 Phantom Court guards.
That's a 4. Lord of the West. That's still a 4.
He has whiffed.
He does have a point of might. I don't really mind if you kill the horse. So yeah, I'm gonna let you have that.
Cool. Roll the damage.
Do we go for the horse or do we go for
I would just go for him for leader VPs because the game's gone.
bounced off at the 6?
Oh wait, they were prone. Because
Oh,
the
yeah,
Wrath
yeah.
of Bruin-
Ah, it doesn't matter then.
It
Doesn't matter
Doesn't
anyway.
matter now.
Cool.
They stand up.
Right, we'll come back once we've done the rest of the combats. Right, so we rolled for priority. We both rolled a 3, which means I went to Gondor, but then Elrond uses stinky foresight points, so then he's got that one again.
That is true. Elrond hasn't needed to use a single fucking foresight point.
Yeah, I've used 2 total.
And he got 6.
But yeah, so then what's basically happened is everyone's been tied up. An elf's just gone to the back there just to grab the objective. We've got a couple of traps off going on here on this objective. Gilgalad's come round to charge the bolt thrower guy. We did a courage test for the bolt thrower itself, which passed. And that's pretty much it. So there's going to be absolutely no shoot phase.
You say that like it's a normal thing to do.
I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it. So, any heroics in the combat phase from you, Stephen?
No.
Nothing at all. Okay, cool. So, shall we just do the hero fights first? So,
Yeah.
should we do Gilgalad first?
Actually, I'll tell you what. Should we call combat?
To be fair,
Do you want to call a heroic combat with the bolty?
We've got one.
that point of might genuinely might be the difference between killing Gilgalad. Well, it won't, but
I mean,
it might
it
do.
Do you want to
can.
call a heroic combat?
There's nothing else.
Yeah, we'll call a heroic combat.
Okay, so we have to do that one first.
Off we go.
Alright. Oh, fucking. Dude,
More Rivendell
you know,
sixes.
the nice-
Is that only... How many wounds is that?
3 wounds.
Okay, I think he's a goner.
So the thing is, I would love to have seen of all the
Versus 2. Ezra versus 2.
Oh, cool. Well, they're prone anyway.
No, they're not. They stood up last time. Now they're prone.
Well, Elrond's guys, he fought.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won.
'Cause you won the fight, so they
Lord of the
stood
West. No. Again. Again.
Cool.
And again.
Cool. Yes! Where was this?
Wait, where was Gondor?
This is why Glorfindel's bad, because he would be in exactly the same situation, but without the Wrath of Bruin and without the priority. Discuss in the comments below.
Yeah, but he has the best model in the game, so who cares?
He does have the most beautiful sculpt in the game.
Right.
Let's do the Huron fight versus 2. Excellent start. So 6. Fainting on the blues. Nope.
Okay. And then we will come back when we've done the rest of the combat. Okay,
Six.
we're rolling the camera just because the amount of combats we've been seeing these 6s for.
So we actually rolled a 6 to win a combat, and he just bannered and got the 6.
Just to prove that these dice aren't broken.
I'm so good.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
I'm so glad you did that, and I'm so glad we filmed that because I think we've just proved.
Did you use these Into the West?
Yes.
So you can't complain about his 6s.
I can. Let's do this knight. Oh! Oh!
Unbelievable.
Well, at least
Let's do this night. 6.
There's another.
Yep. This is 2 versus 2.
no, 2v2.
6.
There's another one.
Doesn't matter. I'll strike the ranger, fainting. Ranger kills the ranger. Get the fuck out of my backyard. Let's do this Citadel guard.
I guess Rohan, the classic.
3.
2.
Just sums it up
Nope.
for today.
Let's see back away. This guy's dead as well.
And that's all of the
That's all combats.
combat.
Are you at 25%?
So I counted before. We'll come back. And
We'll come back.
We'll find out. All right, let's get this over with.
Good game. I don't even. Did we record that final priority roll?
No, so we did one final priority roll, which I think we rolled a 4.
I also rolled a 4.
And then you rolled a 4 and Eastern Force at points, took the win, and then we basically called it there, as it was looking pretty dire for Minas Tirith and Gondor. So, I mean, I don't think it took much maths to work out that it was going to be a 12-0 win. overall
Yeah,
to
it
Rivendell.
relied on Elrond and 5 elves killing Huron, who was on 1 wound, with a charging Elrond. And there was 1 Citadel guard on the objective on this side of the board, next to the Rohan Watchtower, that needed to be killed as well, and we just called it.
Yeah, so I mean, it was pretty brutal. I think, looking back on it, I think the only mistake we made was maybe not fully getting the control zone rule for saving Boromir, but even then we still lost a good key few roll-offs.
I see it.
You still rolled a mad amount of 6s on the wounds.
It was the case of like, so we didn't know that is how the rule worked, which is actually always a good thing. This is why we do these practice games, for learning stuff like that, so we know in future if there is a massively good killing hero that could wrap into a control zone and then into your leader through that, then we know, okay, cool, we lead them 1.5 inches out of the way of that base so they can't charge into them.
Any key takeaways for you, sir?
It was a bit. It was. I think place someone who's a bit friendlier. Probably.
Yeah.
But this is why we play you, Stephen, because you're a very good competitive player. So we know we're going to learn something, and we're going to get given a tough game.
That was the most polite way of calling you a dick I've ever heard.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But being a dick wins you trophies.
Honestly, I think also the dice didn't help you. You rolled a lot of ones.
we did roll a lot of ones,
Yeah.
and we also didn't have a single priority apart from the very first
And the
priority.
roll-off.
Every roll off for a move we lost,
But,
and then even duels we won, the banner then rolled a 6. So,
yes.
but that happens. That's nice.
But anyway, but yeah, it was all good fun. So yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for the next one where hopefully it's not a Stephen bloodbath.
Maybe a friendly Rohan v Minas Tirith.
If that video's gone up before that, then we don't want to see the Stephen Rohan bloodbath either.
But no, thank you for watching.
Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.
These armies.